Check. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in for this last minute announcement here, live stream. I've been out of the loop. I know I've been gone. I've been in a black hole, a self-induced social media blackout, essentially trying to get all my ducks in a row in real world. So I do apologize for disappearing on y'all, but I am happy to report that things have stabilized. Things are looking up, and yeah, everything's feeling good. We are feeling good as we see that American 7-3 takeoff here out of Cleveland. I do apologize for going a little bit earlier than scheduled. I'm thinking about trying to finish this stream in time so I can head on down, run some errands with the wife, go down to the old Costco. So that's why we started a few minutes early, but just good to be back, chat. It's good to be back. Yes, 26 seconds off there on the countdown. 3 greens. I definitely screwed that up. But AJ, good to see you. Missed all your trolling comments. Callie Simmer, how you doing this morning? Callie Simmer from the fine West Coast. We're going to be flying Super 27 American LAX ops here pretty soon, Callie Simmer. So we'll be doing some early morning West Coast ops coming up. Appreciate all the support. XP72 is in the house. My man, how's it going, dude? No apologies needed. Yes, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Just riding the roller coaster of this career we call aviation, right? It is a roller coaster of a ride. But good to see you, XP72. I'm happy to see that you've deleted 2020 and that 2024 is the best sim that you've ever flown, and you're also deleting X-Plane 12. So good to have you in the house, man. Alexander, good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you, sir. Zippy Zapple. What is going on, man? Good to see you as well. Turk in the U.S. is here. I didn't miss you. I didn't miss you either, man. Keeping me up all night, sliding into my DMs, dude. Jeremy Harvey, good to see you. Glad you made it out of Dallas yesterday. Thanks for chatting yesterday. Yeah, sure, man. Hey, I really wanted to come see you. I didn't realize we were going to be delayed till like 9 o'clock. So I live about 2 hours from where I interviewed Jeremy. It wasn't at the airport. So I thought by the time I got there, you would have been gone anyway. But ended up you being extra delayed. But I'm glad you made it out and everything went well, man. So appreciate that. And what did I just miss? I just missed a super chat. I saw the alert go off. I did. Stefan Hirsch, thank you so much for the €2 donation, man. Appreciate that. Don't see a... there, Wind Throttle soon. Yes, coming up soon. Wind Throttle soon. Joe Plains, Mr. Chicago, good to see you. Many more in chat. Thank you all. Can't get to you all, but thank you all for tuning in and being here. We're not going to waste too much time because I know these coming back to live stream. We could sit here and chat, like I said, for like 20 minutes. Now, unfortunately, the rain has stopped. It was pouring rain for the last 15 minutes. And now there's no rain as we go live. Go figure. Hope maybe a little rain band will come in. We are headed over to Philadelphia today, so might have some rain on our approach into Philly. But I'm ready to get this thing up and rock and roll. And Nick Oatmeal, good to see you. I just nuked 2020 for my system as well. Feels good, right? Quitting 2020 just feels good, man. Tom Pasco, good to see you over there on the vertical stream. Making the grill at work for my peeps. May as well catch a live stream. Tom, my man. Oh, you're manning the grill. Very nice, very nice. I fired up the grill last night. Hope you have a nice cookout this afternoon, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. We'll be trying the Windwing throttles. You know, we'll talk about that. So I saw the trailer for like all metal Windwing stuff, like Windwing metal throttles, Windwing metal side stick. I have to look more into that. What I will tell you that I will be getting into is the Windwing FCU EFIS thing, because my mini cockpit, I just can't get it to work anymore. And I've tried re-downloading, installing software. I don't know what's happened. Probably when I had to reformat my PC, something got borked, but my mini FCU just won't. Like, I can't launch it. Like, I used to just launch the mini FCU and everything would work. Now I don't even have the launching application. I've tried uninstall, reinstall, but it's dead to me. Mini cockpit is dead to me, which is unfortunate because it fits so nicely here on top of my Bravo. But, yeah. Anyway. All right. Oscar, what's up, man? Jets suck. Yes, they do. Boys suck. And Arch flexing on the accountants. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, Oscar. Yeah, the Jets do suck. Who's ready for Monday Night Football, man? That's going to be on they changed the network, Monday Night Football, Jets Dolphins. It's actually going to be on Cartoon Network. It's not going to be on ESPN, so I can't wait to watch that one. Rubes, glad to have you back, Cappy. Bought the TBM 850. Oh, my gosh, TBM. There's so many things I want to fly, man. We got the TBM, the Dukes, which, spoiler alert, I flew the Dukes a little bit for some mental just cleaning of the brain. Callie Simmer.
Good morning, Cap. Most important question of the day.
Uh-oh.
What you getting at the happiest place on Earth? EA. Costco? Love that place. Cheers.
Callie Simmer, cheers. Thank you so much for the bank angle check. Yes, we got a lot of things to pick up there at the old Costco. I mean, Costco is just, it's a wonderland. I mean, if you want to buy a basketball hoop, some mayonnaise, some steaks, and a couple T-shirts, you go to Costco. Like, it's got everything. I absolutely love Costco. I don't know. The wife's got her list of things that we need, and I mean, my kids, they eat like banshees, so it's like, I mean, we can't keep food in the house, so it's Costco or Sam's is pretty much the only place we can go to keep the pantry stacked for these kiddos. But thank you so much for the support, Callie Sim. I really appreciate that. Apple pie at Costco is, oh yeah, that's 10 for 10, Corey. Good call there on the apple pie. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. So many things to fly. I already flew the Duke off stream just to kind of help myself. When I at my home PC, I was like, I need to take a break from all the stuff I was doing. So I loaded up the Dukes in their latest form. Absolutely fantastic. I also want to fly the TBM. I want to fly the 727 Super. I want to fly the Just Flight stuff. There's so much, or the RJ stuff. There's just so much I got to do. But I'm going to get back into it. I picked up 2 trips. I picked up a Cancun trip tomorrow and a Cancun trip on Saturday. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, Saturday. Sunday probably not. But then, that's it. So Monday we'll be streaming. Tuesday we'll be streaming. We're going to be trying to play catch up on all the time that I've been in a little black hole. So, all right. Who's ready to rock and roll? We're going to sit here and chat forever. This is what cruise flight is for, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the aircraft here. We are using Beyond ATC. Let's get the airplane fired up. I'll make sure the sim sounds are up. Now, one thing I do want to try is I did activate CPDLC in the Fenix app for Beyond ATC. I wonder if we can get that working or not. We shall see. So, got to love it. Oh, man, the Copilot is on again. I wanted to get rid of the Copilot. We have the new SKBQ. Oh, yes. I will. Takeoff Studios. Yes, I believe I saw an email or a DM or something about that. Sorry I didn't get back to you. There's a lot. I have my laundry list of get back emails is extensively long. But I do it. Yes, we might have to go check out Baron Kia. That's Baron Kia, right? Takeoff for the 727 Super? Yes. So definitely going to check that out. Jerry Jones still isn't in assisted living. Al W, what's up, man? Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, man. Unbelievable. I can't believe we lost the freaking Bears and Caleb Willies. Unbelievable. Have I flown a TBM IRL? No, I have not flown a TBM IRL, but I love the TBM in the sim. And I've flown the PT6 IRL, so it's a single-engine PT6 I'm familiar with. But I've always loved the TBM. I think it's a neat airplane. You know, if money was no option, I think having a TBM would be pretty cool. All right. Yes, that is our route. We're going to Cleveland to Philly on the Bojid. Kids 1 departure, Elwood City, Johnstown, Bojid 4. So airplane is coming to life. Let's get the dome light on. Let's juice up the overhead here. Let's go ahead and get cruise supply, ground control, CVR test. Nabil Hamdoui, my man. How you doing, Nabil? Hope all is well. Good to see you. Thank you, man. It is good to be back. It is good to be back, Nabil. It's feeling good, man. There's just some craziness. You know, life is crazy sometimes, right? We'll talk about it up in cruise, but I am feeling good, man. I had a wonderful day yesterday, and I'm feeling good. So, rock and roll, baby. Watching Bears Cowboys may have the highlight of my weekend. Oh, diabetic lad, gag me, dude. Gag me. All right. Could be worse. You could be a Giants fan. Yeah, dude. That was something else, Flight Sim guy. I always forget that there's Giants fans out there. You're absolutely right. It could have been much worse to be a Giants fan. All right, FMGC. Let's go ahead and initialize. We're doing a NIT request. Let's come down here. Status recall. That's normal. TCAS is standby. Everything else looks good down here. Let's go ahead and do a little integral juicing down there. Looks good. And let's go over to weight and balance. Load aircraft. Let's give them I'll give them 9 minutes to start boarding here. We'll give them some time. Since it's the first flight of the day, what's the temperature outside? It is 19 degrees. The cabin's probably just fine. Ooh, 95 degrees in here. Let's just get the air running right now. Let's get the APU fired up. Get this going here. Whoa! We have a 220 starting up out there. Okay, disregard. We're not going to be out there because that 220 is extremely loud outside. Welcome back, Circle of Thrust merch when Jacobs. What's up, man? Thanks for the 24 month support, dude. Appreciate you. The Saints will have the #1 pick next year. Good to have you back. Ooh, yeah, it's tough to be a Saints fan, too. Was Rattler starting last weekend? Yes. Good to see you, Bomb Tech. Thanks for 22 months of support. All right, APU is coming up, hopefully here. What's going on? It seems like it's lagging. Let's go ahead and... so, I don't know. Can I use this? Can I use ATC COM connection notification KUSA notify? What? Now, we might have a problem because I don't know if my flight plan is going to be, because I messed up with the times. Do the weather, direct.
Welcome back, Cap. You going to LA/West Coast anywhere near the end of October? I'll be riding a Virgin Atlantic into LAX on the 27th for a few days. Oh.
My man, thank you so much for the bank angle check, dude. In the end of October, not as of yet. Not as of yet, my man. I don't have any plans for that, but I will definitely keep you in mind, man. So I don't have anything for end of October. There is a chance I'm taking the family out there to a small vacation to Santa Cruz Bay Area, but we'll see. I'll keep that in mind. That's exciting, though. Thank you for the bank angle checks, Zippy. I appreciate the support, man. 3 Greens, thank you for the 30 months of support. I'm off as I have a flight later on. 3 Greens, take it easy, man. Rest up. We'll see you on the next one, dude. I'll see you. All right, can I do it like this way? I don't know. I've never messed with this. Cleveland, Phil. Doesn't matter what gate, it shouldn't. Station. I don't know what that is. Tell you what, can I just get a ATC COM? Oh, it says ATC COM ATIS departure. Oh, I guess you put the airport in there. Oh wow, I just saw it pop up on my Beyond ATC window. Request pre-departure clearance, American 357 Philly to Cleveland. Rejected aircraft type. Hold on. It rejected it for the invalid aircraft type. Hold on, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get out of that menu. Let's go ATC COM. I guess, so that doesn't function like our button does. Okay, ATC COM, add to, ATC menu, request, no. Yeah, this is different than how our stuff works. So give me a second, I figure it out. AOC, maybe it's A21. Cleveland to Philly, American 357, ATIS ID, Alpha, I'm guessing, this shouldn't matter. So A21, let's try A21, station is Cleveland, that's where we're at. The station should be Cleveland, not Coosa. Let's see if this works. Request PDP clearance, so it's requested. Push to talk does work beyond ATC, Oscar. Yes, it does. Invalid aircraft type. Huh. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and call them up. I don't know what the aircraft type was supposed to be. I tried A321, didn't I, the first time? Didn't I try A321 the first time? Or did I just put 321? Cleveland clearance, American 357, request IFR clearance to Philadelphia.
American 357, Cleveland clearance, cleared to Philadelphia Airport. Kids 1 departure with the Elwood City transition, then is filed. Climb via SID except maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency 1 tree 5.875. Squawk 452 tree.
Oh, my auto respond is on. Oops.
Cleared to Philadelphia Airport. Kids
All right.
departure with the
Let's load us up.
transition, then is filed. Climb via SID except maintain 6,000 feet.
24 left, kids.
5.875.
Elwood City.
American 357.
Philly arrival.
American 357,
Probably gonna get
read back correct. Contact ground 121.7
27
when
left.
ready for pushback or engine start.
Bogid, Johnstown, approach via, take up, that's fine.
Will contact ground
Insert.
121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start. American 357.
No, it's gonna be 27 right. What am I
You're
doing?
very welcome.
You're very welcome. Okay. ILS 27 right, Johnstown, approach via Enzu.
548, request taxi to the active.
Boom. All right, that's set up there in the box.
Alaska 548, runway 2 for left taxi via Foxtrot.
All right, initialization. Secondary is going to be Cleveland to Cleveland.
Foxtrot, Echo Charlie, Alaska 548.
Cost index is 25. Cruise flight level is... what is our cruise flight level? I never looked. 35,000 feet. All right, that's aggressive. 350. Ground temp is 19. Don't know where the tropo is on the flight plan, so that's fine. We'll leave it as is. Oh, that's secondary. Secondary coming back to Cleveland. We'll come right back 24 left.
1423,
Ah,
Cleveland ground.
I'm rusty,
Pushback
Chad. I'm
and
rusty.
engine
Secondary
start
perf.
approved. Face northwest.
Turn the radio off. We don't need to talk to them right now. Clear these out. Put the temperature on the ECAM 19. And what does our magic barrel ref say? 2985. 2985. We must have FMS H2 there. All right. So we got 2985 in the second. That all looks good. RadNav, nothing to hard tune. Let's put Cleveland in the progress page. Perf and NIT B. That leaves us here. Oh, did we never finish our NIT? I guess we didn't. American 357. I thought we did. Rejected. Okay, I don't know why I rejected. That's cool though, but yeah, I don't know why it rejected the aircraft type. All right, constraint mode's coming on. 6,000 on the initial. 6,000 is set. Fueling is complete. Let's go ahead and turn those on. It's been over 3 minutes. We'll disconnect. What is our fuel? 15.0 and NIT B 15.0. Put that there. Double check it is balanced. Yes, it is. Wonderful. Turtle, thanks for the $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you. V1, the myth, the man, the legend. Nice to hear from you again. Hope you're doing well. By the way, I heard flying is very safe these days. You guys never left anyone up there. Hey. That's funny. Thank you, Turtle. Thanks for the $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Hope you enjoy the flyby, man. All right, 6,000 is set. Boarding is complete. We'll send those to the McDo. And we've got a full... Oh, no, it's not. It's not complete. We still got... Shoot. We still got 30-something more people, so we'll stand by on that. Company message. No, these are just pre-departure clearances. All right, that all looks good. Why do we have 0 in the alt and negative 2,000 in the alt? Give me 2,000 pounds for alternate gas. Did I not put JFK? JFK is the alternate. Fuel. What is our alternate fuel required for this particular flight? Alternate burn gas is 3.6. I got 4 kids. Let's round it up. 4.0. It takes off some time for sure. 1.8, 24 minutes extra gas. All right, we're ready to roll. We're just waiting for the passengers to finish boarding now. All right, that guy's still locked over there. I never installed the app. I should have installed the app to remove people. But thank you again, Turtle, for that $10 super chat. I'm trying to play catch up here. Might need to do the init first. I thought I did the init first. I guess I did. I'm all over the place, man. I'm rusty. Like I said, it's a rusty day. But that's cool that it's working. Maiden, what's up, man? Just turned in. Good to hear from you again. Hope all is well. All is well, man. Feeling good in the neighborhood, my man. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Beautiful 321. Whoa! We got all kinds of... Why is it so ungodly loud outside? There's a lot of traffic out there. Joining in late from the office today, Tyson. What's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. Benny, you still thinking of getting an NVIDIA card? You know what, Benny, right now, knock on wood, I'm sticking with what I've got. No need to change it. So we'll see, though. Right now, I'm sticking with what I got. All right, there's our final numbers. That's coming over for the alternate 23 minutes extra gas. Beautiful. Let's go over to perf takeoff, 24 left. We're going to run wet numbers. Force Toga, absolutely. Flaps optimum, sync final, sync live, calculate. 36, 52, 53, flaps 2. We'll send those over. Confirmed. Looks good, no flex, up 0.3. We're ready to rock and roll, chat. Let's go ahead and get the beacon on. Let's disconnect the jet bridge on the ground ceviches. Go ahead and close you. Get rid of the jet bridge. We have one more message here. Final load sheet. Sound settings, other aircraft. Thank you. Mr. Sat, what's going on, man? +6, 226 +6. We got Mr. Saturday on the jump seat today. He's taking an SD card full of new hype videos. Turn the dome light off. Seatbelt sign can come on. Before start checklist, please. Or actually, we should do a cockpit prep checklist. Cockpit prep checklist. Maintenance log and tail number on board and check gear pins and covers. Remove seatbelts on. 80s are nav in. The fuel, we got 15 on board. 11 is required. EFBs are checked. So, before start, windows, door slides, closing on. Beacon on. Thrust levers idle. Park brake is set. Before start checklist complete. 320 cam is coming up. We got our full cams ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and request push and start. FO is going to be doing all the talking.
Request pushback.
American 357, Cleveland ground. Hold position for traffic.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because
Hold
that guy is
traffic.
bugged out
American
waiting for us. So we're going to go ahead and connect cockpit to ground. Cleared to push. You're cleared to push, sir. Straight back. Here we go. Squawk code. We never put our squawk code in, chat. What was our squawk code? 4523. Brakes released, clear to push. Anthony Teal, what's going on, my man? Glad to hear your
Pushback and engine start approved. Face
dulcet
north,
tones.
American 357.
Once again, I'm in Germany on vacation, but I couldn't miss this one. I hope life has slowed down a bit for you and work has sped up. It has indeed, Anthony. Thank you so much, man, for the support. I appreciate that $10 super chat. Hope you're enjoying vacation out there. Great Germany. San Diego. Looks like Wingnut here is trying to hustle out in his 220.
Frontier Flight 3074, Cleveland ground. Pushback approved. Face north.
He's getting ready to push. Man, this is,
Pushback approved. Face north. Frontier Flight 3074.
we got all kinds of traffic going on here. Cockpit to ground, push complete. Nope, not really. I thought push was going to be complete. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and stop it there. Cockpit to ground, push complete. Set brakes. Brakes are set. Stand by on the disconnect. Our yellow hydraulic is a little bit out of juice there. Let's go ahead and juice that up. All right. You're clear disconnect. Show me the pin out front. Thanks for the push. We're starting them up. All right, here we go. Shh. Sounds are coming all the way up. IA engine start. Here we go. Turn in one.
Flight 3074, ready to taxi to the active. Frontier Flight 3074, runway 24 left taxi via Kilo Delta. Runway 24 left taxi via Kilo Delta, Frontier Flight 3074.
Best sounds ever, man. Chris
Frontier
Stuper.
Flight 3074, hold position for company traffic.
Finding out
I'll
you
call
just have a
back.
mini marshaller inbound. Chris Stuper. That's
Hold
fantastic,
position for
man.
traffic. Frontier Flight 3074.
Congratulations, Chris Stuper. Hey, the only tip I can give you is just accept the tiredness because you're going to have, it's going to seem like just a whirlwind, man. You're not going to know anything for the first 2 weeks. And just accept the fact that you're not going to know anything. You're not going to sleep for probably 2 weeks. But it's all downhill from there. Actually, uphill. It's all better from there is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, you got 2 weeks of chaos. First kid, man, 2 weeks is just blackout zone. But it gets better. But that's super exciting, man. Congratulations, man. One more and you guys could marshal an airplane together. You could be in the front and you have 2 wing walkers. You need one more. Yeah, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, all not too far away. No, we're not flying into Adobo, Philly. We got a Payware Philly, which is pretty heavy on frame, so I'll be curious to see how it handles. All right, waiting for the Avail light. Number 2 is up and running. That's going there. That's going there. We are flaps. Duh. Don't forget coffee. I don't have any coffee with me this morning because I might be going downtown today with the wife, so we're going to go get coffee. But, well, flaps 2. Let's come back to the overhead. APU's off. That's coming off. Since it's a short taxi, we need 3-minute warm-up. Let's go ahead and do our flight control check here. Flight controls. Full up. Full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Trim needs to be up 0.3, 1, 2, 3 is checked. Takeoff config is checked. We're gonna go boom, 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 TARA, and we're ready to taxi. Ground American 357 ready taxi.
Cleveland ground American 357. You need to make a taxi request and check the frequency.
My bad. Here you go.
American 357 ready to taxi to
Oh, it's
the
on me.
active.
Recovered from yesterday, Turks. Yes, all is well, man. Thanks for your help, dude. It was an awesome experience,
Runway 2
and
for left taxi
I'll
via
talk about it
Kilo
here in a
Delta,
minute.
American 357.
All right, Kilo Delta. I probably should have pulled these out.
American 357.
Nope.
Contact
All
Cleveland Tower
right, Kilo Delta
124.5.
24 left. It's right there. This is my tell me about a time story right here. Here we go. Brakes release.
Contact tower 12 for
Let's roll.
0.5, American 357. See ya.
Chat, the sounds are so good. Okay, auto brakes max, takeoff config is check, brake check, pressure is 0. Wait on the cabin.
Monitor ground 121.7.
Kilo Delta 24 left, it's right in front of us. We got 1 minute to go. Still waiting on the cabin. We're on the Kids 1. Come on, y'all. Why are you taking so long back there? Taxi checklist. Gross weight comparison is complete. Pitch trim is 0.3% CG set. V1, VR, V2 flex. We got 136, 152, 153. Toga set. Flaps. Config 2. Flight controls check. DCAM memo. Takeoff all green. ECAM status check. Seatbelts are, PWS is on. TCAS code set. TRA cabin crew advised me briefly. Taxi check is complete. We got 20 seconds. Let's go.
American 357 holding short, runway 2 for left.
American 357. Cleveland Tower.
Wow, she's giving us an RNAV.
At 4A. RNAV to Caden.
Nice.
24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Verify on the box. That's it. Beautiful. Oh, why does it give me an error? Runway 24 left, RNAV Caden, clear for takeoff, American 357. I don't know, maybe Beyond ATC gave me a little error there. Alright. We're cleared to go.
Cleveland Tower, American 357, clearance already given, proceed.
Chris PT6, my man, how you doing, dude? Dropping the 10 gifted subs. Chris PT6, very kind of you, dude. Appreciate that. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You guys pick up memberships from Chris PT6. Make sure you shout him out and say thank you. He is one of the few Gulfstream Capitanes. So he's got a pretty sweet gig, man. All right.
Frontier Flight 3074.
That's a terrible lineup.
Runway 24 left.
Hold your horses, Frontier. All right, we took up about half the runway there.
3074, hold short of
All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Spool them up 50.
Confirm. Hold short of 24 left. Frontier Flight 3074.
Yoga's in chat. Let's go flying. Ooh. Can't wait for the reduction. Man, Toga, SRS, runway, auto thrust, bleh. Man, the lights look great. Sim update 3. 80 knots, thrust set.
Runway 2 for
Flow
left.
12,000
Line up
pounds
and wait.
aside. 100 knots,
Frontier
check.
Flight 3074.
I love it. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Fly with. Watch your ears.
American 357, contact Cleveland departure.
Contact Cleveland departure.
Are you ready?
American 357.
Here we go. Speed checks flaps 1.
American 357, Cleveland departure. Good morning, radar contact. Climb, maintain 1717,000.
Climb, maintain 1717,000. American 357.
Climb and maintain. So we got thrust climb, open climb, 17 blue. And I'm not flying the flight director. There we go. Jeez. Nothing to see outside, so we'll just stay inside here. Don't need a chrono anymore. There's the flaps auto retract. Let's go flap 0. Half takeoff checklist. Straight IMC. Check outside air temp is plus 23, so we're looking good there.
500.
Frontier Flight 3074, Cleveland departure. Radar contact. Climb, maintain 1515,000.
Climb, maintain 1515,000. Frontier Flight 3074.
A little bit bumpy today, so the flight director's dancing around. That's totally normal. Actually, it's pretty realistic, if you ask me. Just kind of the way it's bouncing around. We're going to get a breakout, chat. Here comes our breakout. Maybe? Or are we going to be between layers? I can't tell. We might be between layers. Oh, here's a breakout. Oh, maybe not. Kind of right in it. A between layer breakout. Look at this. A between layer breakout. That is pretty cool. All right, it's a straight line. I want to manipulate the cameras. Let's go ahead. Autopilot 1 is engaged. I'm going to turn the sim down a little bit. We're climbing straight out to 17. Let's stay here in breakout cam.
Cleveland departure.
Lone Wolf. Oh my goodness. Lone Wolf, that breakout was for you, man. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Appreciate it. Pick up a membership from Lone Wolf. Shout him out. That breakout was for you. It's kind of a phallic looking cloud right there, if you ask me.
Contact Indianapolis Center.
V1, sorry, missed where have you been story. We'll talk about it here in just a minute, man. We'll have a short cruise. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I've been here. Been home. Haven't been doing any real world flying, but I've been very busy with real world stuff.
Maintain 14,000. Endeavor 5008.
Turks, you weren't going to say it? I know, I immediately popped up. That is an interesting cloud formation there. That's AJ's favorite cloud formation right there. Look at the color. This is really good. So I wound the sim time back. We blasted off and we went live at like 7:15 a.m. So right now it would be 7:45 a.m. Cleveland time. And this is very good lighting. You got the dark tops of these clouds because the sun is still being blocked. Oh, this just looks so good. It looks so good. All right, here comes 10,000 feet. We'll go ahead and get the lights off. Put our noise canceling headphones on here a little bit. Oh, beautiful morning. I wish, so I'm drawing a blank. Do the American shark-lidded 321s not have any logo on the sharklets? Or is it because we're in the stand-up to cancer livery? Because on the 7.3 they got the American logo. Is it on the Airbus? Do they just not have logos? Some do.
Cleveland departure, American 2021, 1,500 feet.
American 2021, Cleveland departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 15,000 feet.
Oh, this is great as we continue to climb above the cloud layers here.
American 2021.
Let's go into full screen mode. I did that just on purpose. Let's go ahead and bring up the cruise map. The vertical stream over there. There was a logo on the one that was last month. Really, Wingnut, what's going on, man? Says Airbus didn't know new hires flew. Don't new hires fly 737s? Yeah, allegedly, man. I don't know. Who sees? Who knows? We'll see here. We'll see. The only people awake at 7:45 are the people that want to get out of Cleveland. I want to see if we're going to get what layer or what altitude this top layer is, because this could be a pretty epic looking. I mean, this is already epic looking. But as we continue to climb away, I mean, just look at this. Where are my Yellow Sim fans at? Where's Vodka and AJ? Yellow Sim fans who eat their heart out right now. This is one-to-one real life, early morning.
127.9er. Contact Cleveland Center 127.9er.
Turks, you probably never see this because you're always flying at night, right? You probably never see the sunrise.
57, contact Cleveland Center 120.775. See you.
Ah, there's Vodka. What's up, man? It's the same picture? Not the same picture. Baby 7.5 vibes hitting? I know.
American 357, good morning through 1,500 feet for 17,000.
American 357, Cleveland Center, good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, American 357.
350 is set, 350 is blue. That's what I should say. All right, I got to kind of get back in the swing of things because I'm going to be flying tomorrow. I haven't flown in a while, so this is a good refresher for me. All right, 350 blue. Back to our juice cam here. Turn the noise canceling up a little bit. So, look at that beautiful American Airlines tail there, that red, white, and blue. Tell me why American. Clouds are looking amazing. So many varieties of clouds right now. I know, John. This is actually a really nice departure. Different varieties of cloud. Did somebody say tree fife? I did. Hit the like button, says, hey, that's true. You know, yeah, do hit the like button. I don't even have my other screen up that normally tells me how many likes and stuff we have on. I just been trying. I'm so rusty, man. Oh yeah, only 116 likes. That's pretty weak for a last minute stream. I feel like y'all should be hitting the like button. What's up with that? I know YouTube is not going to be happy with me since I haven't made any content in a while, but we're gonna try to pick it up here. Like I said, probably not tomorrow or Saturday, just because I gotta get up at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. Do it early. I got the early morning Cancun tomorrow, which is double-edged sword. Got to get up super early, but I get back at noon, so that's nice. And then Saturday I have the middle Cancun, which is respectable report time, like 9 o'clock in the morning. But then I get home, or I land at like 4, and then by the time you go through customs, I'm driving at 5 o'clock. And even though it's Saturday, there's always 5 o'clock traffic. But that's kind of meh. Got to pump the rookie numbers. Those push out the shorts video. I know, AJ needs some shorts. V1 suddenly starting to talk about the pretty American colors are. I know, Bill's Mafia, right? Look how pretty the American colors are. This is the best livery in existence. American Airlines. Global entry, 5 minutes from cockpit to car. Well, I don't even use global entry for that one. In DFW, man, they just take your picture. I've never had to do anything. They just walk through, snap your photo. They don't, like, you just boom. Don't even look at the passport half the time. But the problem is, our flights typically always get in right when there's a cluster on the ramp with the Finnair flight that's coming in now, and also the Air France. Had some cluster waiting to get on the ramp because they block the poverty gates that we use are typically blocked from the wide body next door. So even though our gate's open, we can't park. AA bare metal for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been stuck behind the Qatari cruise, man. Yeah, 35 flight attendants. That's where global entry would be a big help for sure.
Cleveland Center, Spirit Wings.
The walk from gate to customs is 500 miles. It's also true, yeah. All right, so we're getting ready to enter here at high altitude. Standard. Let's go ahead and get the engine anti-ice on. This is an incredible view right here. Look at this super flat, high overcast.
134.9er, Frontier Flight 3074.
D1. Oh, dude, D1 is the edge of the earth, Turks. Yes. We're at most of the time it's like 9, 10, or 12 in there. But here's the other thing, Turks. At least you always get a gate. Sometimes we get the hard stand. And actually it's becoming more and more popular. The hard stand is no bueno, dude. It'll take me an hour to get from the airplane to my car. Like standard 1 hour when we do the hard stand. Saw a lot of AA bare metal at my last job. Did cargo conversions, lots of 7.5s. Yeah. Man, I missed the 7.5. I wish American kept the 7.5. That's one airplane. Just wish they would have kept. Tutco, is Cancun stairs? No, not all. No, not for us when we get to Cancun. It's typically not. We're always at the terminal. I mean, I have used stairs in Cancun before, but most of the time it's a regular gate. I've also gone to Cancun when the terminal was on fire. That was fun. We use stairs there. I do love the tube liner content, but I need some Barry Seal action. I know, man. I know. We're stuck with Pablo. All right, gets this breakout.
Contact Cleveland Center 134.475.
AJ Funari dropping 50 gifted subs. My goodness me. AJ, thank you so much for a massive 50 gifted bob. Since I haven't gifted in a while, he says, hey, man, I appreciate that. Very, very kind. Good sir. Thank you for the 50 sub bomb. Really do appreciate that. Guys, pick up a membership from AJ. Make sure you shout him out and say thank you. I want Eventually we're going to get on top of all this, I think. One of us. I guess that mushroom... Dude Ghost says, I guess that mushroom cloud really got AJ excited after all. See, I knew it. I knew AJ was excited about that cloud. My goodness. Lots of chat here about 737s. Did I miss something? So, Maiden, you haven't missed anything officially yet, but I will say that over the last week, so kind of where I've been in hiding is I've been in full-blown scramble / preparation mode for a major life change that I really didn't foresee coming, you know. Essentially, where I'm at, you know, I never had plans to leave. 10 years in, you know, I've got great seniority, great schedule, but, you know, being 25% seniority of nothing doesn't do you any good. So it was time that I attempted to make a move. And it, like I said, it all kind of happened quick. A couple of things fell in order, and I had to get all my logs together, had to get a lot of documents together, and I went and did a couple of interview processes. And while nothing is ever official until your butt is in the classroom, I am happy to report that they were successful. I still have one more coming up, but it's kind of a backup anyway. But the one that I really wanted, this is a beautiful breakout here, goodness. It was very successful, and I'm trying to think. So how many airline interviews have I done in my career? So let me think about this. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pacific Wings 8. So I've done 8 airline interviews in my career. Actually, well, it will be 9 when I finish. So I've had my fair share of going through an interview process with airlines and stuff, but I will say that the one I had yesterday was unlike any other, and it was a very, I don't know, it just felt different, and the feedback that I got from the people that were there that conducting the interview just was straight to the heart. And I mean, any question that I had in my mind about am I making the right decision if I do this, I mean, giving up a 10-year seniority career to start at the bottom of the pile again, I mean, that is no joke. I mean, that's not something to be taken lightly. It's money is the least of the issues. I mean, it's definitely an issue, right? You go from 10-year captain pay to first-year FO pay, but you have to think about all the other things, right? So all the birthdays you're going to miss, all the time away from home you're going to have, all the stress of commuting if you can't get a base that you can drive to, all of those things, right? So, of course, it's only natural to have a little bit of, I don't want to say hesitation, but just a doubt, right? But then after yesterday and after talking to the people that I talked to, it just put that all at ease, and I knew it was the right decision. So, again, nothing is officially official until I am in class somewhere and I have, I'm sitting there. But as far as conditional job offers go, I do have the one that I was seeking. Timeline for me now, and it's going to mean a lot for the channel because I don't know what the future is going to hold for the channel, especially after things progress, because I'm fortunate to be able to have full control of my schedule now. That's why the channel is pretty easy to run. But as that changes, I don't know what's going to happen with the channel. I'm not going to shut it down or anything, but I would say content is probably going to become much more sporadic. But that's still months away at least. That's still months away because the next step processes, they say it's going to be anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. And then once that happens, the good thing is all of the training and stuff should be locally. So there'll be some more time for content. But then after that, after training is completed and stuff, and I'm assigned to a base, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be home based out of the gate. So who knows how long that can take. But that's just part of the game. I've accepted that. But once that's the only that time frame between getting released to a line or getting released to a flying schedule and commuting. I think that's where the channel is going to be the most sporadic, because I can just remember back in the days when I was commuting, the last thing I wanted to do after commuting to a trip, flying a trip, commuting home, only having a few days off between trips or wrap periods, the last thing I want to do was, isolate myself in front of a computer and fly an airplane. So I can imagine in that window, the content will be much more sporadic, but hopefully that won't be forever, and that won't be too long of a period. And then when I can kind of get a little bit of control over my life again, maybe things will kind of settle back into more normal for content as far as content is concerned. But it does allow the possibility of some exciting things to happen as far as airplanes go, like you guys are talking about in the chat. So is it a 7.3? Are you going to go to the 7.3? The way I'm going about this is I'm going to take whatever airplane would get me to either where I want to be the quickest or the base that I want to commute to the most, right? So airplane is always going to take a back seat. Now, the good news about that is I've heard the movement on the 7.3 is a little bit quicker, so I'm not entirely opposed to getting a 7.3 type if the chips fall that way. So I think it would be kind of fun anyway. Then we can shut down the full flap sim channel if he's still here. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it would be interesting after all these years going to a Boeing. But like I said, it's not, for me, I don't go into anything like ever looking, and I always think it's a good recommendation to other people too when you go to an airline. It's like, unless you're single, no kids, and don't care, always just take whatever base is going to provide you the best quality of life at that time, and whatever airplane that is, that's what you fall into. But unless, like I said, unless it doesn't matter, you can just bid whatever airplane. Now, I will say, if there were 757s operating, I would just try to get a 757 as soon as possible, but that's not really a possibility since, yeah. But it would be interesting. I say it would be hold the attitude, pitch, close, hold the attitude. Thank you, Reset Jet. Appreciate you, man. That's my issue right now, V1. The girls at home a few days in between reserve days and taking online classes. Hard to find time to stream in between. Absolutely, Reset Jet. And that's, like I said, I started this channel when I already had a decent schedule and decent control. And then, of course, COVID happened where I didn't fly hardly at all. When I got all my logbooks together and I was looking at the flight time by year, I'm like, man, why is this year so little? And it was 2020. So, that kind of made it easier. But yeah, a full-blown schedule with kids and commuting. Oops, sorry. Gotcha. Bojan 49, all right. Eastern T3, but thank you. Appreciate the support. Wish you all the best. Thanks, man. Great shirt. Thank you for the 26 months of support as well. It says, that's long. Plan to sign when V1 is met with no trig table would be shorts gold. Yeah, it would be interesting. Gray shirt. That's for sure. That is for sure. Thank you for the 26 months support. It's minus 43C. We don't need these anymore. Turn those off. Looks like it's been pretty smooth up here at 35,000 feet. I guess I should enjoy making my announcements while I can, right? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll speed cruise now to 36,000 feet here. Looks like it's going to be a pretty smooth ride. We'll get that seatbelt sign off for you. Right now, we're just about 35 minutes from Philadelphia. However, I do ask that you are up and about. We do make it quickly, just in case we do run into some unexpected turbulence. We'll update you on the weather, and time of arrival is a little bit closer. Thank you. Wish you the best with the new company, whichever it may be. Not sure you've heard of Joe Costanza. Yeah, I know Joe. I know Joe, who ditched the left seat for 7.3 United. Seems very happy. Yep, I know Joe I know him well. Well, I know him. Yeah, I'll just say that. I know Joe outside of just his YouTube. But yeah, it's a wild time, man. It's just this job, aviation, man. You just got to ride the roller coaster. Welcome back to the East Coast, my dude. Jeez. I'll see your 50 new members and raise you 50 months. Mr. Martini, 50 months of support, dude. Appreciate that. Very kind, my man. 50 months, Mr. Martini. That's 12, 24, 36. My goodness, dude. 48 is 4 years. So you over 4 years as a member. My goodness. Thank you, Mr. Martini. Congrats, man. 320 sim pilot transfer to 78, now triple, now all V1, next FDS going bussing. Yeah, that'd be something at Flightdeck to sim gets over to the bus. Thank you, Cali Simmer. I appreciate that over there on the vertical stream. They're getting a fantastic pilot and you absolutely their game. Thank you, Cali Simmer. Appreciate that. Are you going to miss flying with your favorite captain every day? Well, I mean, what are you talking about, Lone Wolf? I'll definitely miss the guys I fly with now. That's for sure, because that's one thing about my operator now is, I mean, 10 years I've only flown with one guy that I didn't love, and the rest have all been awesome. So, solid group of guys and gals. This is beautiful, though, up on top of the cloud layers here. All right, we have a short time before our descent. Let's go ahead and kind of pull this up, though. That way we're ready when it does happen. Bojid 4. Bojid 4. So I did have a buddy who recently started over, and he's based in Philly. And I was telling the wife the other day, is like, how ironic would it be if I get based in Philly? Because I was based in Philly. Well, my first job, I was based in Atlantic City. That was not fun. But then they closed that base, and I was based in Philly. And commuting to Philly for my regional operator and then commuting to Philly for another operator would just be a weird full circle moment, that is for sure. Expect bunts at 8,000. We'll put that in there. Bunts at 8. It's definitely going to mess with our TOD here. Bunts at 8, 20 miles to drop. We got a company message. I missed the news, but congrats to you, Captain Giuliandi. Thank you so much, man, for the 34 months support. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mitchell Taylor. Also, I saw your super chat up there. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the support. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just... Oh, that's a beautiful view right there. I think we're just going to keep it right on that camera right there. You should catch some Jets games easily. You know what? That would be nice. So when we book in your lessons to teach how to be a 7-3 pilot, oh my goodness. Well, you know what, Zippy? I do look forward to using the sim as a training tool. If the chips fall that direction and a 7-3 is on the table, I look forward to actually using the sim for an actual training tool again. It's been a long time, like 10 years since I've had to learn a new airplane. So it would be pretty neat. Wingnut, thanks for the 53 months support as well. He says 53 months. Goodness, we known each other that long, dude? Wow. Rip full flap sim 2024 to 2025. Can't wait for 737 content. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two from a real airline pilot. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Wingnut. Mr. Full Flap Sim. I'm going to have to dial up the Full Flap Sim tutorials, right? Will it be A's on, B's off? That's my only question I have. Cali Simmer with the 40 months of support as well. 40 months, wow. Did you see where an A320 plane came within 10 feet? I saw the thumbnail on Blanco Lirio on Nice, France. Yeah. I didn't watch the video, Cali Simmer. Thanks again for the 40 months support. That's also a massive amount of time to be supporting of the channel. I appreciate that. I did see the thumbnail. I saw, 10 meters? 10 feet? That's crazy. I didn't watch the actual video, though. Mr. Martini, can you reset for us just joining the stream? Essentially, Mr. Martini, I'm starting over. I'm starting my career over. That is the plan. I'm starting my career over, and after the way things went yesterday, I have no question about it. It was it was pretty impactful. So, because I did, how many interviews? I did 8. I have one more, 9. But of all the interviews I've ever done, it just the way it ended was really cool. So, missed by 12 feet, landed, then went around. Oh my goodness, Mr. Sat, that's wild.
American 357, contact New York Center 1 tree for point 8.
Probably got to start down.
Contact New York Center
Oh yeah, we need to start down.
8, American 357.
We're going to start down, chat. We need to start down.
New York Center, American 357. Good morning, flight level 350.
Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you. Says stoked for you, Captain. Change is always welcome. Yeah. All right, I'm ready for descent. Let's go.
American 357.
Man, look at
approaching
how
top of descent,
awesome
ready
the
for
sim
descent.
looks this morning. Chat, can we hit the like button for just the amazing cloud and lighting? Look at that.
After Loman, cleared via budget for a pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 320, Philadelphia Airport landing, runway 9er right, altimeter
Oh,
9er
gross.
90.
We're landing 9 right.
After
All right.
Loman cleared via Bojet 4, pilot's discretion descend and maintain flight level 320.
All right, this is not a correct clearance. So descend PD to 230 after Loman, descend via. So we're basically coming up to Loman. Descend via is going to be expect at 8. There is no hard altitude, so how can we descend via? It's an expect. So yeah, this clearance is a little backwards, but we're going to treat 8,000 as the hard altitude. 8,000 is set. And if we manage that descent, she's going to freaking dive down after that. So hang on to your butts because we got a 77 knot tailwind. And I can tell you right now, we're going to select speed and not overspeed. And we're going to have to try to ride the brake down because we were late on that. That's on me. 100% late on that. And we got a 77 knot tailwind. So this is going to be challenging.
Center on 132.2, American.
I'm going to pull for open right now. Brace yourselves if you have any blockages in your sinuses. I'm also going to start cracking the speed brakes. Got to be very careful though, cracking speed brakes above 30,000 feet here. Look at that VLS already coming up. All right, speed brakes are coming up. Sim sounds are coming up. Giuliani Ramondi, thank you for the super chat, man. So you're going to fly the Dreamliner? No, too much fuel tanks in the Dreamliner for me, man. That's not my end goal. Too much fuel in that airplane. Now, if the Dreamliners went, Dallas to Cleveland and back, sign me up. Turk says, we're glad to have you here. The company, and particular, the union will bend over backwards to help you here. Reach out if you need anything or anything. Turks, hey, man, I can't thank you enough, dude, for the help that answering questions and just supporting me and being there to answer stuff. So I really do appreciate that, man. That was a huge help over the last couple of weeks. Again, I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Turks. I'll start practicing my, would you like gear down, Captain? Yes, Captain. Gear up. So that's going to be great. All right, down we go. We got 8,000. We're screaming down because we are hiring a van full of hippies. We need destination data. Can I pull it from Philly? Let's just do it like this. Since we're already behind, let's not make ourselves work any harder than we have to work. Let's go here. Philly arrival at ATIS. 200 at 9 miles in rain. At 9 miles, rain. Temperature is 24, 29 or 89er. Now, is it 362? What's the? I used to know the 27 right ILS. What is the 27 right ILS? Oh no, we gotta land 9er. Chat. We're gonna turn the wrong way. We gotta land 9er. Niner right. Mr. Martini, I'll get right back to you, my man. We got to land on the right run. We can't land on the wrong runway 2 streams in a row. Johnstown's Modena, approach via, cool, insert, boom. Oh my gosh, freaking Honeywell. Or Tails. Whatever this is, it's not the good kind. Nope, wrong button. the freaking Euro version of the McDo. It's terrible. All right, back to nav. Now we're actually. Oh, hold up. We got 2 LARPs. There we go. Clean up our box a little bit.
American Tree 57, contact New York Center, 1 Tree 2.5.
All right, cool. We're cleaning up our box. We got to get Niner in here now.
American 357, have a good one.
Approach ILS. Niner right.
American 357, descending by a Bojet 4, flight level
221. 1093.
American Tree 57, New York Center. Good morning.
All right, 1093, 1093, 221 is set in the barrel. We're going down to 8,000. We can remanage the speed. We're finally caught up. Okay. Mr. Martini, my man, thanks for the $5 super chat. Says, I recently let my employer know of my plans to retire, so I'll be transitioning to. Hey, Mr. Martini, well, congrats on retirement. And, hey, we'll all be in transition together, man. Appreciate the $5 support. Very, very kind of you. Fubar, I think I missed yours too. 65 months of support. Goodness grief. I didn't even know that was possible. Congrats. Still do some bus streams if you switch. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. We got to fly the Superior airplane on stream, dude. Wow, these clouds are nuts. Hold on. Time check. Where's my phone? This V1 might be calling me. Wingnut, dude, I was just reading your text. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised you even have $50 of super chat left. Was that your staccato that you just sent the picture of? Dude, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Bro missed top of descent, landed on the runway because he was practicing. Tell me about a time. But a big congrats. Glad you won't have to move V1 HQ to a cardboard box under an overpass. Not yet. I don't have to do it yet, man. Thank you, Wingnut, for the massive $50 super chat, dude. Very, very kind of you. Yes, appreciate all the banter. Was that your staccato in the picture you just sent, or are you tempting me? But man, that's a huge $50 super chat, man. Very kind. Thank you. Make sure you check out Full Flap Sim on YouTube. Give him some likes and subscribes before we shut his channel down when I switch to the 737. So, yeah, check him out while he's still up and running. Thanks again, Wingnut.
Delta 2968, contact New York Center.
Now you don't have to be ashamed, you know,
Have a good morning.
that we're friends among your peers.
New York Center, 135.45, Delta 2968.
All right, so we're ready to rock and roll. We're coming down through 17.5, Magic Barrel Ref, 2983, once, twice, and thrice. Don't need to arm the spoilers. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt sign is coming on. And outside temp is 13, so we're looking okay. We should be just fine. Bunts is supposed to be at 8. We got 8. Looks like we're going to level. I think but here's the thing about bunts. We got rid of our expect there. This is going to make us high. Watch this. Yep. Speed brakes unite. It still says we can make bunts at 8. Okay, maybe not. All right, we're doing all right then. Pro pilot move right there. Here we go, into the clouds. Gonna need shared cockpit with Wingnut. I know, Glufu. Have fun actually selecting your air source, power source, and hydraulic source. I know, dude, I can't even. My brain hurts thinking about that. Seatbelts after we've been in a 5,000 foot per minute descent. It wasn't that bad. Now, if we get a ton of stutters, it's going to be because this 2020 Philly scenery, and it's going to be dead to me, and I'm going to uninstall it and never use it again. It looks really good, but I believe it's at the cost of stutters. At least it was on the last time we flew into here, so we'll keep an eye on it. The bus is slowly pulling me back. Zippy, you know you want to go back to the Superior airplane. Love from India. Hey, Super Vlogs. Good to see you, man. Captain Simp, what's up? We are on our descent to Filthy. Was that a lightning strike or a strobe reflection? We got the weather radar on. Everything looks good. We also got to slow to 250 K knots. I'm going to hustle down here to 11. And then we're going to go pro piloting. Yeah, that's lightning.
American 357, contact New York Center 135.45.
Center on 135.45, American 357.
You know, I'm not going to lie, now that I know the SOPs said 7.3 is a more fun plane to fly, but the Phoenix just can't beat it on its quality. That's what I'm telling you, man. Now, what is... Again, I've been in a week of nothing YouTube, nothing Sim or Discord really. What is the status of the 737 NGs from PMDG in 2024? I think the last time I talked it was they were maybe going into beta. Are they still in beta? Because I'm going to need an NG 737. Vertical speed 1,000, 250 selected. Down we go. Let's get our Chinese speed brakes up and running.
Delta 2968, contact Philadelphia approach
250 selected. Activate, confirm the approach phase.
Contact Philadelphia approach Delta 2968. Have a good morning.
It's the second week of CFI. My job in Boston. I'm feeling it. It's so rewarding though. Tyler Charlotte. Hey man, that's awesome, dude. Listen, I know sometimes being a CFI can be, I'm going to say the word monotonous because it's not really monotonous, but it can be a bit of a grind. But you just got to remember, man, it's just a phase. It's a phase of your career, and to just enjoy it because, like you said, it is rewarding. And what you are doing, what you are teaching other pilots is going to be a life skill that they eventually may go on and be flying your family or my family on. So you got to treat that with a lot of respect. It's a lot of responsibility. But I know it can definitely feel like a grind sometimes. Captain Sim, thanks for the $5 super chat. Are the rumors true? Are you really going to fly Air Force One? Yes, indeed. Actually, I'm going to fly Marine One, the Hilo. What's the H60 one? I'm going to fly one of those H60s because the H60 is freaking awesome. Oh, so there was a guy in my interview class, 160th SOAR, H60 pilot. And what's crazy is his interviewer was a guy that rode on his Hilo in Iraq. It was wild. So he obviously got the job too. But yeah, we had 9 of us. We're all from the same airline. And then there was a Navy E2 Hawkeye, right? And then there was the H60 guy, 160th. Looking back to when I was working at CFI was the most fun I've had flying. There were definitely some really fun moments for me. But there were also a lot of not so fun moments. You know what's ironic to me is the most fun I've had flying looking back was when I was the most miserable, and that was flying single pilot night freight. I look back at that and I'm like, man, that was so much fun, you know? But when I was living it, I'd say I was miserable, but I mean, I was constantly on the backside of the clock, no sleep. It did not feel like the most fun at the time.
American 357, contact Philadelphia, approach 124.35. Have a good morning.
It's still in beta, time to reinstall Yellow Sim. Not happening.
Approach American 357.
Do you actually lose the force stripe if you move operators? Yes, absolutely, Aaron. Aaron, you start completely over. You are below the scum. You are below whale's poop.
American 357, Philadelphia approach, altimeter 299er.
You're lucky that they even give you 3 stripes.
Runway 09er right.
Altimeter 299er, expect radar vectors for ILS.
Flight Deck to Sim convinced me that X-Plane 12 is still a better sim. Unbelievable. Listen, he may have a point when it comes to the 737 because I don't fly the 7.3, and maybe the Zebo flies really well in X-Plane. I haven't flown the Zebo on X-Plane in forever. So maybe that's his argument, but man, every time I look at an X-Plane stream, I just want to gouge my eyes out. I just can't. It just is not fun for me. Like, I want to have fun when I sim too. Like, even if I have to take, and I'm not saying I do, because I still think Fenix is the GOAT, but even if I had to say, hey, I'm going to take a little bit of realism out of the flight model to put me in the environment of Microsoft, I'm doing it because personally, I have more fun with that. Some people have more fun with just, they could fly FS-98 if it was 1-to-1 airplane dynamics, right? So everyone's different. Come on, man. This is what I love. Because I can relate to this. I see like, oh man, I feel like I've seen these clouds before. I can visually say, oh yeah, I've sat right here. I've looked at the engine. Look at there's my grandma's house. I love this part of the sim. The Felis is the GOAT. True, AJ. That is true. That is true. Felis GOAT 7.4. Are you switching birds? Jet Kid, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. It's definitely a possibility. But it's not going to be for a while. So the hard part is done. Now it's just a waiting game. So, spoiler alert, I'm not the only pilot being hired or starting over right now. There's a lot of pilots doing the same thing. So, hold on, I got a text I was reading. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a lot of pilots doing the same thing. So they have a whole stack of people that they got to get through, and they have their processes on how they, I guess pull from that stack of people that have conditional job offers. And when my number's up, and then I'll be in class hopefully. But Turks, so they were telling us yesterday that they've got it down between 6 and 8 weeks, and that they were really hoping to get all of September CJOs in before January, but there's no guarantee. But that's what they said they were striving for, and they think they can do it. But again, that's what they were telling us yesterday. I'm sure things can change, right? Anything can change. But I've actually known a couple people that have been waiting and told, hey, it's not going to be till December. Like a friend of mine, Captain, 13-year guy, they called him the other day and said, hey, you want to start next week? And he was supposed to not start for at least 6 more weeks. And he said, yeah, I'm in. So they put him, he jumped up a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a seniority-based industry, so you just tell me when and I'll be there. Yeah, 70 people a week. That's a lot, dude. It's a lot because they want 1,000 before the end of the year, right?
Delta 2968, leave experts heading 225.
Would you take long haul if it was presented to you? Aaron, not in this phase of life, Maybe 20 years from now, if it's an option, kids are gone, and I don't know. As of right now, it's not on my radar, and it really never has. Now it is. I will say, it is nice to have the option. At least hey, that could be a possibility if you really wanted it. But just for where I'm at right now, it's not my cup of tea. Is cross country considered long haul? Yeah. Listen, anything over 3 hours I consider long haul. Okay, looks like we're getting some weather now.
Delta 2968, turn left heading 180.
Does this mean you're back on the departure leg or the upwind leg in seniority?
Delta 2968.
Upwind leg. If I call it the departure leg, we might have a TARA. We might have an RA. Does the airline am I going to have a? Yes, it does have a long haul fleet. Yes, it does. Now,
American Tree 57, leave XPRs heading 235. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 09 or right.
my whole thing just fell down. Chat.
Leave Experis heading 235. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 09 or right. American 357.
Interesting. All my sound panels just fell down. What did he say? 235?
29
All right, heading 235, clear from the top here. We can clear away too,
Turn
right?
left,
Yeah, let's
heading
clear away.
110, 1,800 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway
Yeah, we can
09
clear
right,
Modena because we're not going to Modena.
2968.
American Tree 57, turn left heading 185, descend and maintain 2,400 feet, altimeter 29990, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 185, descend and maintain 2,400.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
357.
Screw that. I need my mini FCU back. 185, 2,400. How does anybody mouse wheel this anymore? Alright, 2,400, 185. Probably also need to slow down here.
American Tree 57, 5 miles from Associate, turn left heading 115, maintain 1,800 feet until established, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 09 or right.
Turn left, heading 115, 1,800 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 09 or right, American 357.
Delta 2968, contact Philadelphia Tower 135.1.
Over to Tower 135.1, Delta 2968.
My goodness. I mean, there's just no freaking way, man. Trying to get flight recorder up too. I don't know if we're gonna catch this chat. He left us so freaking high. We may be doing a go around. We'll see. Where there's a will, there's a way. Recording's on. All right. I don't think this is gonna happen, chat.
American Tree 57, contact Philadelphia Tower 135.1. Have a
No way. We're friggin' 3,000 feet high.
Contact Tower 135.1, American 357.
Golly, I don't have time for a go around, chat.
Philadelphia Tower, American 357, ILS Zulu, runway 09 or right.
We'll try it. We'll be like the 319 in Phoenix. I forgot to put the gear down.
Philadelphia Tower, continue.
Roger,
Yeah,
American
not gonna happen.
357.
There's Kelly at Keeley at 1800. Nope. No, sir. All right, let's go around. Almost said 3,000. Thrust climb, open climb, nav, go around flaps. Positive rate, gear up. American 357 going around. Flaps 1, speed checks. Flaps 1.
American Tree 57, you're already on approach. Unable.
What? Oh, I guess only go around with tower.
Exit left at Sierra 8.
Exit left
SP
at Sierra
flap
8,
0.
2968.
.230. Speed out star. We're on the mist. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Beyond ATC on this one. Man, if Mini FCU just worked properly.
Going round. Fly runway heading, maintain 1,800, American 357.
American Tree 57, contact Philadelphia, approach 124.35.
Contact Philadelphia, approach 124.35.
We're in the
American
mist. I'm going to just
357,
let that take us out to downwind here.
Philadelphia approach, American 357, 3,000 feet.
American Tree 57, welcome back. Continue.
All right, so he would want us to fly the regular mist. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to vector myself on the downwind. We may just shut him off. We'll see. Because I don't want to go all the way out, fly the mist, and then get vectored back in. So, heading selected. Let's keep coming around. I'm going to put us on a downwind here. We'll see if he yells at us. We'll fly heading 270, 3000. Come up a little bit here on the speed, maybe 240. All right, that looks good. We'll come back down here, reactivate the approach phase. How's our fuel looking? 7.9. All right, back on downwind. We're reactivated, confirm. Let's sequence the box. Let's take it off of B-Wine 335. That's probably not the right one. That's because it's going out there. Reselect heading. Let's take it off of SOSI. SOSI 267, that's correct. Insert. Boom. SOSI is at what? 2000. No, SOSI's at 3, so we're looking good. We'll take it out. SOSI. Alright, we're on the go. Gustavo, how them boys? How them Broncos, dude? How them Broncos, Gus? It's okay, V1 Cowboys don't touch down in Philly. I know it. I know it. JT, what's up, man? Keep up the good work. Also, hi, chat. What's going on, JT? Just a little bit of a go around there. I'll leave the recording going. So why'd you land unstable? Because we couldn't go around. I know it. Alright, I'm going to stop that recording. I'm not even going to save that one. We don't need that recording. It's just go around IMC, super mid. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's descend and maintain 2000. Yeah, I'm getting a WinWing FCU because I don't know why mini FCU won't work anymore. They make it so difficult to run software. You need 54 different downloads and DLSs and all this nonsense. Pisses me off. All right, let's see. Well, that's at 1800. Yeah, we can do 2000. We'll go. We'll try to pinch the corner here. Don't need you. We're gonna dial the speed back. Lions beating the ratings. That was a physical game, man. That was a good game. That was a good game, Mr. Martini. Who we got tonight? Somebody mid, isn't it? Alright, VFE next. Flaps 1, speed checks. See, it's so hard to spin this all the way around so quick. Speed out, star. Let's keep trickling down. Clear ourselves. Keep turning. Glide slope star, smart capture right there. It should do a pretty good job. We'll see. Glide slope star, a Loke star. Look at that smart capture. Go around altitude. We'll set 3000 blue. I love the Airbus sometimes. Looking good, looking good. Surprised he hasn't yelled at us yet. That's alright. Alright, here we go. Final approach fix, manage speed, gear down. Spoilers are armed. Flaps 3. We're already below the next one. Flaps full. Sweet checks, flaps full. Landing check. Let's look at that. Beautiful. Yes, yes. We landing this time, or is this one of those V1 takeoff, no landing streams? Oh, we're landing. That was actually pretty low. I think the ceiling's pretty low here. So here we go. We're locked and loaded. Should we auto land? Nah, we're not ready for that. Landing checklist. Cam crew advise auto thrust speed. Auto brakes are off. ECAM memo. Landing all green. Landing checklist is complete. Sim sounds will come up here a little bit. Like a glove, chat. Wife is asking me a question. Oh yeah, I'm almost done. Alright, cool. We gotta land because we're going to Costco. Let's hand fly this ILS. Ooh, good. I didn't bind it. I love it when that happens. Autopilot is coming off. We'll leave the auto thrust on. We'll see how she handles. Nice little 20. What is this wind? Auto brakes medium. What is this wind? 20 knot quartering tailwind?
Brickyard 4386 Philadelphia approach. Good morning. Altimeter.
Now we should have switched this to tower.
Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 09 right.
I'm gonna switch to tower. Request. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wind check. Good night.
230 at 3.
230 at 3?
500.
Verify landing clearance, American 357. We're gonna land anyway, chat.
Cleveland Tower, American 357. You do not have landing clearance at this time.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
100.
I don't think it's gonna respond. Good night.
Cleveland Tower, American 357. Proceed with your approach as planned.
What is that wind doing? Oh, we're not legal now, chat. Nah, what that wind is? Are you? Oh my gosh! And a tail strike. What is that? You cannot land with an 18 knot quartering tailwind, Chad. Conditional job offer revoked. What in tarnation was that? We're not even gonna watch that replay. That was so bad. I'm never flying that. The Airbus sucks, man. I'm going to the 737. I need full manual control. This airplane is ridiculous. What were those winds? 18 to 20 knot, like quartering left tailwind, then a quartering right tailwind, a direct crosswind, then zero wind. Yeah, no thank you. We're not even watching that nonsense. Unbelievable. And now welcome to Philly Stutterfest here. Airbus Rage Quit coming up, man. Oh, chat, I even forgot to start the replay. I'm not even kidding. I forgot to start the replay. I'm not even kidding. Because remember, I stopped it after the go-around. I never restarted it. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you haven't streamed in 2 weeks and you just try to come back and you fly to Stutterfest 2020 scenery. Trying to pan it off as a good scenery here. There we go. Look at this freaking stutteringness. Welcome to Private Pilot Jordan. I don't know why you'd want to join this channel, man, after this stream, but I appreciate the support, dude. AJ, thanks for the $3 super chat. Knock off the rust. Don't mean tail strike. Yeah, we got close. We got a pitch call. I don't know. This flight model sucks, man. I'm going back to X-Plane. Look at this. Aaron's going to have a freaking fit when he sees this stream. Now that is pretty sick, though. Look at that. That's pretty sick. We need a redemption stream. I would, but I'm going to Costco. Listen, this was just to get back, just to remind myself that the sim sucks and, you know, got to fly X-Plane. For Turk, illegal. Oh, 1,000% illegal. All right. Is anybody crossing? No, here we go. Crossing 27 right, 9 left. No replay was a business decision. Oh, thanks for the $2 super chat, man. Aaron. I don't know if he's still here. He always likes to count stutters. It's this scenery, man. What is this, MK2000? Yeah, do not try to run this in 2024. It is not good. It is not good. Look at this freaking thing, man. But it does look nice. We'll get up real close. I'll show you the terminal building here since we don't have a replay to watch anyway. But yeah, you see this? Now, Aldo Lamberti Trattatoria was over here somewhere. I could have sworn the title said Real Airbus Captain. Oh my goodness. Not anymore. Not anymore. Fake news. This stream pisses me off. Let's see. Which gate should we go to? Let's go right here. Let's go to Charlie 24. What scenery is this? I can't remember, man. It's one from 2020 that they claim to be good in 2024, but it's absolutely atrocious. You can't. You get 5 frames per second and a stutter every 3 seconds. Hope you're well, buddy. Sounds like a tight time. Yeah, Captain Canada, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Doing much better now, man. It's been a wild couple of weeks, dude. Wild couple of weeks, so appreciate that. If you guys want to see someone fly an airplane properly, just head over to the Captain Canada channel. I think he flies the Airbus better than I do at this point, so this is for entertainment purposes only. Look at this freaking click and drag POS. Come on now. Locking the brakes. CJO vote. Golly. Alright, here we go. Let's take it to the 747 line. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at that perfection. We gotta look at this. You know, we may have hit the tail. We may have landed long. But we know how to set the parking brake. Goodness me. Alright, brake set, APU's up. 2's coming off. Seatbelt sign is coming off. Number 1 is coming down. Oh, listen to this guy going down the runway. The wet runway ops. I mean, that is still pretty cool. That actually sounds like a 321 Neo, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. All right, shut down. Boom, 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 boom. And we're ready. Chat, I don't have a replay to watch. I'm not even kidding. I was kidding about not playing the replay, but I actually didn't hit record. So let me tell you what the landing rate was. Any guesses? It's probably going to be terrible. Ooh, we're not going to look at that. Hopefully you didn't see it on the vertical stream. 295. 295 on the tail strike, long landing. Unbelievable. 737 is the best airplane, chat. I don't know where you got this idea that Airbus was good. All right. We knocked the rust off. We got a quick stream in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the last minute live stream here. Again, tomorrow, probably not going to be here because I got to fly this airplane down to Cancun. Pray that I don't have a tail strike like we did today. And Saturday as well. So probably see you Sunday, Monday, and then we're going to have a lot of streams. We're going to be doing Dukes. We're going to be doing TBMs, RJ100s, all the good stuff. So I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you for the support, all the kind words, the massive super chats, the bank angle checks, the gifted subs. There's been quite a few this stream. I really appreciate y'all hanging in there tight with me. I know when I go off into the darkness and don't produce any content for a while. So it's always nice having you guys, knowing that y'all have my back when I do come back. So y'all are awesome. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'm V1. See you.